I heard something Lauryn Hill said that really made me stop and think. Lauryn Hill said on Interlude 3 during her live Unplugged 2.0 album in 2002, and this is not the quote yet, but I encourage anyone who's on a journey to not just better themselves, but to also unearth the truest self beyond the approval and applause of others, to go listen to that whole body of work. But the quote I'm focusing on today says, "I'm laughing because what I've realized is I've become one of those mad scientists who does the test on themselves first to make sure that they work. I'm not going to give you something that I haven't tested for myself. You're learning by way of experience, and you're making mistakes, and you're getting back up." Powerful words by a genuinely powerful soul. Again, check that whole album out though. And when I came up with this whole We Shine, We Grow idea, and it dropped into my heart and mind, I felt that on a soul deep, interpersonal level. At the time, I had recently lost the best job I ever had, making the most money I had ever made, and going through a bout of unemployment for months, to almost simultaneously going through a period where my wife and I were seriously considering separation and experiencing hardships with many people who I thought would be there for me at my lowest moments. At that same time, though, I was feeling closer than ever to God, learning to sit with the reality of my circumstances without running from them, confronting myself and my issues head on, going through therapy, working on my body and health in the gym, and choosing to eat healthier, meditate and pray more. And truly, I have been on that journey ever since. But it was more God had to show me about me. I'm not up here doing this just for fun. I'm still working through my share of circumstances and issues, but it's still amazing when I look back at how far I've came. My desire is to help others get free, not in a surface way that gives you hope for the day, although I do hope I do that as well, but in a way that lasts, that produces real fruit in your life. And I mean that beyond money, status, etc., but more so in faith, in your innermost thoughts, on a subconscious level, to at least lead you in the right direction, because I've come to learn that just turning around and going in the right way has a power that can be the seed needed to grow to where you truly want to be. I don't teach because I've mastered the lesson. I teach because I'm committed to living it now. We Shine, We Grow isn't a brand because I figured life out. It's a journal of what happens when you refuse to stop growing. Lastly, I want to leave with you a quote from the book of Thomas and Matthew. I hope it encourages you to know that everything you have been through up until this point in your life, and everything you will go through, points to this truth that Jesus spoke. It says, his disciples said, "Show us the place where you are, since it is necessary for us to seek it." He said to them, "Whoever has ears should hear. There is light within a person of light, and it shines on the whole world. If it does not shine, it is darkness." That's the Gospel of Thomas, saying 24. In Matthew 5:14-16, "You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." So amen to those messages there. We shine, we grow.